Mr. Sicher, we're back to you.
Thank you. This question is for Senator Schwank. States throughout the country are looking to compete with one another, just as you had mentioned, I believe, with Cartech and Berks County or Pennsylvania and Alabama. One of the ways that states are competing is trying to attract young professionals to their communities. What are the ways that you would help attract some of our youngest and brightest professionals to Pennsylvania in order to strengthen our economy?
Young professionals, people coming into our community, one of the first things they say are, what are the amenities that are available here? What are the cultural resources? How are the schools? You know, what kinds of recreational opportunities do we have? You know what? Berks County looks good on some of those things. But one of the things that we don't have is a vibrant city. It's a city, I believe, that's on the upswing, but we have a lot to do to invest to make it something that will attract those young professionals. Let me turn that around on you and say this. Let's keep our young people here. Let's make sure that we have good jobs here. So when they graduate from one of the 5 colleges that we have here in Berks County, there's a reason for them to stay. There's entrepreneurial opportunities. There's places where they can go to set up shop, to create new businesses. In order to, you know, I'm not young, I guess, anymore, but from what I hear people tell me is they want a creative vibe. They want to see a community that's on the grow and that welcomes new people in. Those are the kinds of things that we need to work on. And I think our colleges and universities are helping us to do that, but we could help foster more of that.
Mrs. Mogel, minute and a half.
There aren't that many jobs, and I hear so much from people when I'm door knocking that their children went to college and they've graduated and they're not able to find a job. I think this all turns back into being a business-friendly state. We've got to get this corporate tax down. We've got to get rid of the red tape. We have to help people to start their businesses. Some of the local red tape in some of the municipalities, you know, if I come to, say, Muhlenberg Township and say, I want to start a business, they should be standing there with their arms open wide saying, okay, woohoo, you want to help with the economy. Let's get you started. Let's fast track them into getting this business done. And without being able to create jobs because there's so much red tape and we're losing businesses to other states because they're more business friendly than we are, how are we going to give our college graduates jobs and how are we going to draw them into the state of Pennsylvania without making it business friendly?
Would you like a rebuttal?
That's certainly part of the puzzle, but I also have to emphasize the fact that we've got to have the cultural amenities that ensure that young people feel welcome in this community, that they see that this is a community where they can grow, raise a family, settle down, raise a family. We have a lot of the pieces in place, but there's more for us to do. And certainly a part of it is making sure that businesses can thrive here. But I see, particularly among the college students that I talk with, they're young entrepreneurs, and they're not so necessarily based in a big corporate environment, but they're trying, you know, to set up on their own. They're working on the internet, on the web, so that, you know, they could set up shop anywhere. So a lot of those things that I've talked about are critically important to making them stay here or want to come here.
Good, thank you.
Do you have a follow-up?
No, I do not. Thank you.